So you are kidnapped in another country, your family wires ransom money through some sketchy back alley bank, and somehow the story does not end there, because now there is a whole legal maze waiting for you back home. Turns out, surviving the nightmare is only half the plot. The other half involves paperwork that could make a dragon weep. Here is the twist nobody tells you about at the airport gift shop. The United States actually built visa categories specifically for people who survived violent crimes like this. It is called a U visa, and it exists for victims of serious crimes including kidnapping and extortion who help law enforcement. Think of the U visa like a golden ticket, except instead of chocolate, you get temporary legal status and a possible path to a green card. You do not get it just for surviving something terrible, though. You have to cooperate with investigators, which sounds scarier than it is. Now, if the situation involved trafficking, meaning someone forced you into labor, or worse, as part of the kidnapping scheme, there is a cousin visa called the T visa. It is designed for trafficking survivors and comes with its own set of protections, kind of like the U visa's dramatic sibling who has seen even more chaos. Here is where people get confused constantly. They think any scary crime overseas automatically qualifies you for United States immigration relief. Nope. The crime usually needs some connection to the United States, either happening here, involving a United States citizen, or fitting specific extraterritorial rules, so location matters more than people expect. Let us talk about the messy reality of ransom payments for a second, because families panic and send money fast, sometimes without realizing certain countries and certain groups are flagged for sanctions. If ransom money accidentally goes to a sanctioned entity, you could stumble into a legal problem you never saw coming. So lawyers and even the Federal Bureau of Investigation get looped in early for a reason. This is why immigration lawyers who specialize in this stuff basically become part therapist, part translator, part legal ninja. They are not just filling out forms, they are coordinating with law enforcement, gathering evidence, and building a story that proves both the crime and your cooperation. Evidence is the unsung hero of this entire process. Think police reports, medical records, psychological evaluations, and sworn statements. Without solid documentation, even a completely true story can get stuck in bureaucratic quicksand for months or years. Here is an emotional gut punch nobody warns you about. Victims sometimes feel guilty applying for relief, like they are asking for a favor instead of claiming a right built for exactly this situation. You are not cutting in line. This system was designed with you in mind, so use it. Humanitarian parole is another tool in the toolbox, especially when someone urgently needs to enter the United States for safety or medical reasons before a full visa process finishes. It is temporary, it is not a green card, but sometimes, temporary is exactly what keeps someone alive long enough to get real help. Consular officers abroad also play a surprisingly big role here, since embassies can sometimes assist with emergency travel documents or coordinate with local authorities during an active kidnapping situation. This is not officially immigration law yet, but it often becomes the first domino that leads into the legal process later. People assume this entire journey takes a few weeks like a courtroom drama wrapping up before the credits roll. In reality, these cases can take 1, 2, or even 3 years depending on backlogs, evidence gathering, and how many agencies need to sign off. The biggest misunderstanding might be thinking you have to handle this alone, gathering foreign police reports and translating documents like some solo secret agent. A specialized immigration lawyer can coordinate translations, connect you with victim advocacy groups, and speak agency language fluently so you do not have to learn a new dialect during trauma recovery. Preparation genuinely changes outcomes here. Keeping copies of everything, dates, names, communications, even seemingly small details, because small details often become the exact proof that unlocks approval. Rational thinking during chaos is hard, but organized documentation is basically your best friend wearing a legal cape. If any of this sounds like something you or someone you know might be facing, do you want to learn more about how our company helps people navigate exactly this kind of case? Check out our links in the description for more information.